I found the setting off screen to turn off the defensive opportunities. So now we're just going to hit. Now hopefully that doesn't have an impact on my ability to be called up to the major league team, but we'll see what happens as we get ready to take on, who are we taking on? Let me look at the rock. Okay, we're taking on Amarillo. Yes, we're playing on Arkansas Travelers. Cesar Asturis Jr. Oh, I think I remember that name, Cesar Asturis. I think his dad, was an infielder for the Jays at one point.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball.
So here we go, Texas League, the Amarillo Sod Poodles. That's a weird name. Anyways,
Connor Sadzak
is our pitcher.
On opening day in front of the hometown crowd.
Oh, we already got a run on the board. Nice. All right, our first double-A at bat, and we've got a runner at first with one out.
And one on here in the inning.
All right, here we go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 4-1.
4-1, no strike.
Nay leads off.
Of course, they're 0-0. This is the first game. Ground ball. There's a base hit. All right, our first hit, our first professional base hit. Nice. And our first at bat too.
Digging in, Jared Kelnick. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hold high in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets
that's caught at the wall. All right, we got to go back to first.
Striding in,
Phil Newton.
Yes, he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Reined in.
All right.
For the force out, and the side is retired.
All right. All right, looks like we've got runners at first and second with nobody out in the bottom of the third. The game is tied at 1.
Take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms.
Oh, he committed 2 errors on defense. That's not good.
Through the infield, he's going to wave him.
Strike one to start the at-bat. First and second here with nobody out. Front door curve is taken. Strike 2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half.
All right, I've taken 2 pitches already.
First 2 pitches right there. Finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right.
Oh, what I also like is that they give you instant feedback right away. And they gave me a plus on the vision for that, so they didn't swing at that pitch.
From the stretch.
And swing and a miss.
This is for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing by a guy.
Oh, but the next guy gets a home run. Nice. Now, let's say we're up again here in the bottom of the 4th, but there's 2 outs, nobody on. This guy's still on the mound here. 70 pitches. He's given up 5 runs already, though.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
I guess the game plan from
in
the
this game.
offensive standpoint,
4 of them
coming into
in the
this
last
one,
inning.
They were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Nope, not quite.
Nothing across here this half.
All right, so we're 1 for 3. Alright, runners at the corners, 2 out. We're up 6-2. Jordan Guerrero. Okay. See what happens here.
First delivery to him on the way. High and deep to right center. Long
and
fielder. And this will bounce into the wall.
I'm going to be into second with a 2-run double. Those are my first 2 RBIs.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And
he strikes out. But I picked up my first 2 RBIs. Not bad. And we won. Alright, we won our opener.
Led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
And went 2 for 4, a double, 2 runs given, 8-2.
So that's a wrap here.
The final score for Arkansas, we win our opener. Nice. And I went 2 for 4 in my first game. Alright, so that was the base game screen. Okay. Should be a way to turn those tutorials off because it's pretty much the same as last year. Alright. Let's go ahead and play another one here. This is game 2 of this series. And looks like he's got me at the bottom of the lineup here. I never even checked what our batting order was in the last game. Like where I was hitting, but that's fine.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Time for game 2 of the right. Herbert Scruggs, the right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting.
That's ball 4. 3 out. He's out. 3 out. He's out. He's out. 3. Ball 4. 58.
Alright, so looks like we're going to be leading off the bottom of the 3rd.
Striding into the box, number 32.
We're down 2-0 though.
To the plate last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to
This
try
guy's
to
a
get on.
lefty. Well, good thing I'm batting right-handed.
And that's taken for strike 1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And he can't get
Whoa!
it. So the
Whoa! He plunked me! Did you see that? He plunked me!
This home crowd didn't like this guy.
Well, I got on base, but not the way I would have wanted to. I would have preferred either a hit or a walk or something.
In this game, and you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first to complete the double play.
Doesn't come much easier.
Digging in for his
Alright,
second.
bottom of the 5th, 2 on, 1 out.
Maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being.
Alright, I've got some motivation now to try and get a hit.
Hopefully it doesn't stiff him up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
There we go.
Down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. He's in at second.
Alright, I brought home a run.
Push across the score to make it a 1-run game. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So
There we go. You hit me, I hit you. You hit me, I hit you.
Got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. Little chopper back to the mound. And there are 2 away now.
I'm probably not going to play every single game on camera, I'm not sure.
Ready now, Cesar Torres. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Overstreet is there to make the catch, and the side is retired.
And we're down 5-3. And we're leading off the bottom of the seventh.
Going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, the bloop and a blast.
All right, let's say we were up
certainly use that right now.
3-2 going into this inning, and now we're trailing.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball.
1 for 1 in this game, and a hit by pitch.
Swing and a miss as he ran
And
the fastball right
struck
by.
out there.
Didn't look to me like that. Now,
But now we're down 11-3. Ooh.
2 with a double on his
Alright, well, we have one more at bat.
first pitch.
I don't think it'll do any good, though.
Throw me a 2-ball right now. Let's go. Ball, that counts.
Can I at least get a home run or something?
The 1-1 is strike 2, swinging.
Not with that swing.
Had one
It's probably gonna be my last at bat unless we score like 8 runs or something in this inning. I doubt it, though.
With his team down this many at this point in the game.
Hit on the ground out to short.
Alright, well, we got a hit anyway.
Base hit as that gets through into left.
Got it. Hold it.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
How about it? That's
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Richard Christian. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone.
A home run. Alright, this dude hit a 3-run homer to bring me home. Alright, so that at least makes the score look respectable, but
Hey, it's
you still
hard to win
lose.
games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
11 to
Man, our pitching was terrible that game. Yeah, our pitching was absolutely terrible that game. Alright, so that opening series tied at 1 game each. And it's a 3-game series, alright. Oh, we're batting 8th in this one. Okay. So right now I've got a 571 average. I've driven in 3 runs, but
Welcome into this presentation of minor league
Still no
baseball
homers.
from the Double-A Texas. Manny Benuelos, a Mexican-born.
Three. First base. That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take the base. And him. First base.
and we're gonna be batting with the bases loaded, nobody out in the bottom of the first. Ugh, this Reggie Lawson guy's struggling. 24 pitches and he hasn't recorded any outs yet.
Here's the
All
first
right.
pitch to him.
Ball, that's low.
Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here.
If I could get a walk here or something with the bases loaded, that would give me an RBI.
The new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
That's fine. Let's go right here.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. It'll die on the ground.
Sacrifice fly. Well, I brought home another run
Third.
for our side anyway, so 5-0.
So it's now a 5-0.
And yeah, Amarillo's got a new pitcher on the mound now.
That's ball 4. That hit him. He's got first. He's out.
Alright, I've got runners at second and third, 1 out.
Stepping up to the plate, number 32. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Blake Rogers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run, and he makes the play. They should extend their lead as the runner.
It's going to be another sacrifice fly.
Add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
So those don't count as official at-bats.
Digging in, number 32. It's been a good series for him so far at the plate with 5 runs batted in on 4 hits.
Let's turn two here. Let's go.
First offering on its way. Line drive to center field, but sadly
That, however, counts as an at-bat.
the center fielder as he puts it away.
Alright, we're in a good spot though. We're up 6-0. And it's still 6-0. Now I don't have anybody on base.
Hey, your pitch right
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Brady Fagley. I've never heard of most of these guys, mainly because we're in Double-A right now.
1 out, nobody on. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Here we go, guys. Let's do it.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Didn't look to me like that.
I think we're going to win though, and we did.
For this game from the very first inning, they came out.
Alright, looks like they scored a couple of runs in the top of the 9th, but we won 6-2. Alright, not bad. So we won 2 out of 3 in that first series. That's pretty good.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
Alright, set the batting cage. Alright, let's do some drills. Why not? Oh, we can skip that. Okay, apparently I sat the first game of that new series. Or did I simulate it? No, if I got sat, then it probably simulated. I don't
Minor
know.
League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes
We're taking on the Frisco Rough Riders, though. I know that.
Leger Newsom will be on the bump for game.
3. Keep that. Stay down. 3. 3. That's ball 4. 3. Keep that. You're out. 3. Out. 3. Out.
Alright, well, we're already down 2-0.
32, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get up
Alright.
and get a big inning
We got to
started.
select a challenge here.
First pitch on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Okay, so the coach did sit us in the last game.
Big swing and miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Pitch right now.
He offered at that.
Well, there goes that
I think
challenge.
that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
Puff is there.
And we're going to pop up in foul territory to the catcher.
And there's one gone.
Let's play ball.
Alright, we got a run on the board. Nice.
Stay down. Out. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take the minute.
Alright, 2 on, 2 out. We're down by a run.
At the plate, number 32. 2-man
Brock Burke is at 74 pitches. I have a feeling he might be Gonzo Alonso pretty soon.
Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't resist on that one. He's behind 0-1.
667 runners in scoring position. That's pretty good.
Miss because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Comes set, the 0-1.
Now I'm just swinging at everything. Shouldn't be doing that.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation.
There you go. That's better.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his speed a little bit.
All right, there.
That's going to be trouble.
That's going to be extra bases. And that's going to be a pair of runs coming in, giving us a 3-2 lead. Nice.
3-2 ball game.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy in the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
This one's flared toward left center, and nobody can get there in time. Base hit.
And we're going to slide in to make it 4-2.
Second to make it 4-2 now.
Okay, 4-4 now, bottom of the 7th.
He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. A swing and a drive set.
Oh, there's a drive. And
this will bang up.
oh, it's up against the wall.
And there's your go-ahead base runner right away. As this
And that's a double.
Extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, the go-ahead run.
Oh, that was so close to heading out. Wow.
When they've got an opportunity like this, you've got to take advantage of it, especially this late in the ball game. We'll see if they can get it done.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate.
You're here.
Hey, that's great hustle.
That looks like he
right
beat
there.
it out.
Not everybody's getting it right out.
Alright, so now I'm at third.
But I have to ask you.
The other guy's at first. There's nobody out. So I could score the go-ahead run here. Let's see.
As a pitcher, you can read the angle. You know that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a
No.
It just wasn't meant.
Oh, no.
Is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging.
Ah. Now we're down 9-4.
We left off. Number 32.
And there's 2 out.
As the last chance for his side. 2 out here.
Oh man, I screwed up.
And a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
I screwed up that base running.
And this ball's
Oh.
in the air to left field. And
that's the end of the game.
Brings it in, and they have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
My hitting's pretty good, but my base running,
Final score.
that needs a bit of work. Alright, so Frisco has a chance to sweep this series, but we gotta try to prevent that from happening. We're 2-3 now on the year. We're batting .462 on the year, as we mentioned.
Game's future stars. Connor Sadzik gets the ball in game.
I don't think we've had a road game yet, have we? No, we haven't. Alright, bottom of the 3rd, and there's no score.
Number 32, a couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
6 for 13.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Okay, so there's a look at everything he has.
have off stride that time, and it's
Now
1-2.
1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Takes this the other way to right.
Oh, that's off his glove, and that's a hit.
That's just an excellent job by the batter right there. 3 pitches on the outer half of the zone. Didn't try and do too much. Kept the front hip in. Kept the front shoulder in. Played with the opposite side of the field. Quality AB.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Hey, ball. Ball. Take the base. He's out.
Oh, 3-run homer. Nice. All right, we're leading off the bottom of the 5th.
And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
A shot to
Oh!
base and handled for the first out.
Wow. All right, now we're up 6-0. Runner at first.
32. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Right here. All right, come on now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Tavares will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run.
All right, we're up 7-0 now, bottom of the 8th.
1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready.
Probably my last at bat.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Find the ball. Relay.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
No, it's going to be runners at the corners
Pull it off the wall. The outfield
because I screwed up my base running.
Went in quickly, but I think they have play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I gotta believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you gotta err on the aggressive side right there.
Catches
Well, that brought 1 run home anyway.
Third. Out of the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Line drive base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Striding in once again, Drew Maggi. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Oh, a fastball swung on.
Now we're up 8-0 though, so we should be good.
He's gone on strikes.
Yep.
8-0 the final today. The Arkansas Travelers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
Yeah, that one of those singles should have been a double. But whatever. It is what it is. Alright, that's where we're going to stop this episode. And we'll see you for the next one.